Do not weep. Through my death, I will open the gates of heaven to your Johanna. Also to me. To me. Yes, in due course. But first, you must learn to love and forgive. To begin to love again. To be just. And to forgive. Otherwise, you will not be able to go to heaven with Johanna and with me. The woman weeps uncontrollably. She moans, to love? To love when men have taught us to hate? When God has ceased to love us, having no mercy on us? It is difficult. How can we love when men have tortured us, and our friends have hurt us, and God has abandoned us? No, he has not abandoned you. I am here to make heavenly promises to you, to assure you that your grief will turn into joy if you so wish. Listen to me, Anne. You are weeping because the marriage was cancelled, and that has become the cause of all your grief. And because of that, you say that a man is a murderer and his poor mother an accomplice. Listen, Anne. In the next few months, you will realise that it was a grace from heaven that Johanna did not get married to Judas. Don't mention his name to me, shouts the woman. I am mentioning it to tell you that you must thank the Lord, and you will be thanking him in a few months' time. I will be dead. No, you will be alive, and you will remember me, and you will understand that there are sorrows greater than yours. Greater? It's not possible. What about my mother, who will see me die on a cross? Jesus has stood up. He is imposing. And what about the grief of the mother of the betrayer of Jesus Christ, the Son of God? Think, woman, of that mother. You. The whole of Kerioth, the country around it and beyond it, have sympathised with you in your grief. You have been as proud of it as of the crown of a martyr. But that mother, like Cain, without being Cain, being instead Abel, victim of her traitorous son, the killer of God, a sacrilegious cursed son, she will not be able to stand the look of men, because each glance will be like a stone of lapidation, and in every word, in every voice of man, she will seem to be hearing a curse, an abuse, and she will never find shelter on the earth until her death, until God, who is just, takes the martyr with himself, making her forget that she is the mother of the murderer of God, by giving her the possession of God. Is that mother's sorrow not greater? I think it's worth pausing there for a brief moment, just to reflect on this woman about whom we know nothing in the Gospels. We only get to know the name of Judas's father, Simon, but not of his mother. But more importantly, unless you're very different from me, we never give a thought to the mother of Judas Iscariot. The consequences for her of what Judas did. Well, Jesus has laid it out here. For the rest of her life, and we don't know how long that will be, she will never have peace on earth. As Jesus says, she'll be like Cain. And it's quite terrifying to think of the lot of this woman. We know of our saints, our martyrs, the apostles, most of them, except St. John, die cruel deaths. But this woman, her life will go on and on and on in misery until God takes her to himself. And so we might perhaps reflect, as I've suggested in a previous video, that the mother of Judas Iscariot, named Mary, is perhaps one of the greatest unsung saints of the Holy Church.